Hello, Dragon Rain. How are you? Can you hear me? Hey, Enda, how are you? You get to see the oh so exciting character creator. Let's see what I can come up with. Yay, you can hear me. Interesting. Hey, Tom, how are you? Any particular hair choice jump out at people because there is a dearth of hairstyles if you are trying to make a black character? I'm gonna go with this one, since the little fro seems so weird. This one's okay, I guess.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Hey, how are you? I didn't know if you'd be able to pop in.
I just hope I can help.
Okay, so which voice? The British or the US voice?
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Yay, I'm so happy to see you, Baswari.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Alright.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Okay, I can go back and switch it. sliders always mess me up.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I just hope I can help.
I don't know. I haven't really had that glitch yet. Knock on some wood. So, as of right now, I've not seen that glitch. Oh, I didn't have it even before the patch. But I hadn't gotten very far in the game. I had maybe finished one full run before the patch came out. I'm not trying for really bright blue eyes. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay. So, before I get too distracted with the character creator, I'm gonna drop some links in the chat about why exactly I'm doing this. Because otherwise it'll be like 3 hours of me playing in the character creator. Nope. There are not a lot of choices for mouth options. Jawline looks okay, I think. Yeah, it just seems like there's like 5 options. no scars for her, but which Veloceline, or however you say it, because I can never pronounce it correctly, which one should she get? I don't know which one is Mythal off the top of my head. Is this one of them? Okay. Now what color though, because that can always be kind of weird. That one? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's really bright. Yeah, no. I think it looks weird because of the way it branches into her hair. No, I like the design, just not the color. I can't get like a darker goldenrod. Because clearly this orange on the screen is not reflected in how she actually looks. Ah, fuck it. Okay, a slight pause where I add a couple links to the chat. And then if you guys have questions about why I'm doing this, hey History Miss, how are you? Feel free to drop something in the chat so I can answer you. Other scar intensity? No, because she has no scars. Oh, it's okay, Dragon Rain. It's in the post I put out this morning. And for the love of God, do not look at the comments on Kotaku. So, does she pass muster? Yes, no. So I've never actually designed a female elf in this game. Hey, naughty word. You can't. It will not show up, Dragon Rain. Alright. Alright, I think we're ready to actually start playing. Let's see. It's hard because the tattoos, like there's a reddish, there's a orange-y color, but it doesn't show up that way on her face. There we go. So that shows up. Okay. Alright, and I'm playing with the default world state, so I don't know what that is actually. So we'll see what happens. I know we're playing DAI and stuff, but I want to drop the link in from Gawker that's a little out of date now, but it does have a list of all the people that have been killed by the police in armed. It's, you know, it's really sobering when you think about it, and that's, she is an elven mage, and I'm going to take the rift specialization. But what I was saying is that it's kind of sobering when you think about the number of people on the list at the link I just posted. And that's why the Spawn on Me guys were kind of inspired to do this event. It's just really hard to fathom that that many people are gone now for reasons that didn't need to happen. Hello, YOLO Freeball. I have not decided if she's going to be diplomatic, sarcastic, or kind of angry. I figured playing a Daedalus, she might be a little bit angry at being snatched and blamed for the death of the Divine. So, if there's a particular way you all would like me to play her, please tell me. Otherwise, I'll just kind of go with how I normally play a character, which is a mix of sarcastic and angry.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead, except for you.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Well, you have to have some way to have a tutorial mission.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
Yeah, I can't see her being too broken up over a bunch of
Things were
humans
chasing
getting
me,
killed,
and then
considering she is a Dalish
woman.
elf.
A woman?
she reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Alright, angry it is.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
take Cassandra with you. You can't take the other advisors with you, though.
We call it the Breach.
She is part of your
It's a
party
massive
until
rift
you
into
get
the world
to
of
Haven
demons
and
that
recruit
grows
other
larger with
people.
each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it
Oh wow, my
swallows
voice
the
is
world.
loud. I've got the stream open on my computer as I play on the TV.
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice. They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinian,
I wasn't sure
head of
what
the
to make of
Chantry.
Thren because
The
Thren seems
conclave
to be
was hers.
like totally on the side of Loghain,
It was a chance
and
for
it's
peace
interesting if you
between
have
mages and Templars.
Loghain as your warden choice later
She
in the
brought
game.
their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your
Oh,
mark
is it a
must
lot
be
different on the
tested
PS4
something
history
smaller
disc?
than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Okay, so for those of you I don't know watching the stream, if you could kind of pop in and say, you know, how you found it, or, you know, if you came by because of the, because of all the publicity that spawned from it, and,
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear,
Oh, yeah.
the more demons we face.
sure, we'll stop
Did I
that thing in
survive
the
the
sky.
blast?
They said you
Huh.
stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious.
I
They
can't
say a
remember
woman
if I
was
saved
in the
Thren in
rift
my
behind
current
you.
playthrough, because I'm
No
not
one
yet
knows.
fast.
Stay behind me!
I wish it could recognize that you played the game before and not give you a tutorial.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you did not attempt to run. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Oh, I kept fighting for
Where are all your soldiers?
everything.
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now. There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I can only do audio out, but if anyone wants to converse, please drop a note in the chat, and I will respond to you verbally since I can't quite chat, type, and play at the same time. And I found out there's resources early on if you kind of go past the usual spots you're supposed to go to. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. That's embarrassing. I've played this game how many times now? These are my woods. I don't know where I'm going. Don't fault me. There's no GPS yet in Thetis.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
The war drums can wait. Because as we find out, you need all the elf fruit, especially in the beginning when you want to upgrade those potions.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
I wonder if it's possible to actually get all the elf fruits out of the engine instrument. Oh no, this is like my 4th playthrough at this point. The guy in Redcliffe has herbs, doesn't he? And usually when you do find them that sell herbs, they're unlimited herbs and they're really cheap.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help
That's
them.
true.
did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Oh,
Whatever
this will be
magic opened the
interesting.
breach in
A
the sky
female
also
Dalish
placed that
mage
mark
and
upon your
Solus.
hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Let's see.
So, I closed the rift. What now?
Now we go to meet Leliana.
What a great idea!
Absolutely not.
Oh my god, Varric, you are
Your
such a
help
smart
is
ass.
appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
I can't close the breach if I'm dead.
That is most certainly true. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
And she's like, what the hell did I get myself into?
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Oh shit. I didn't realize I couldn't jump down there.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Ooh, Cassandra, you're in the way. Does vengeance count for what, Boss Worry? Probably. I really wish the game would realize I've played this before. I should find that fic you did for my birthday and repost it. Hey, Treya's here. Say hi. Did I leave them with the demon to fight? Or am I just like stuck in ready pose? Yes, I am a black lady elf, and I'm a mage. Dragon Rage, you know what I am. I shoot them like it's a job. resources. What do you mean, no sound? Yeah, unfortunately, I think
Danish,
unless I start a
clearly away
party,
from the rest of your clan.
then
They send you
only
here.
other people you could hear would be people also
I
on
have
a
wandered
PS4.
many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your
Since I'm
people on
streaming
more than one
from the
occasion.
PS4.
We're both of the same people, Solus.
The Dalish I met felt different.
I'm stuck with like just the default
Can't you
settings
elves
and
just
native
play
type
dice for
things
once?
that are available. There's still screwed elephant back here. There is! I was like one little lonely elephant back there.
My magic cannot stop your mark from growing further. For your sake, I suggest we hurry.
I don't know if I'll have time to actually romance anyone
So,
over the weekend.
are
but
you
if
innocent?
I did,
We don't remember.
is
what
there
happened.
anyone
That'll get you
anyone
every
want
time.
me to romance?
Should've
Because I've
spun a
not
story.
romanced
That's what
Josie,
you would have
Blackwall, or Solus,
It's more
or
believable
Sarah.
and less prone to result in
Um,
premature execution.
I have issues with Sarah, but if the community wills it, that's there actually is a trick to get infinite herbs, I thought, or is it only crafting materials?
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's
Okay,
resourceful.
I could be down with
We will see
romancing
for ourselves
Josephine.
the forward camp.
Although it's a little
We're
weird
almost
since
there.
I've met Allegra, so that's a little odd, but okay. My issues are more with her when I played
Another
Dalish
rift!
Elf on my first
We must seal it!
playthrough,
Quickly!
because
Help us!
of how she acted after the time. And if there's someone in the stream who has not played this game at all, please tell me so I do not spoil you. I do not want to ruin the game for someone who's never played it
Hurry!
before.
Use the mark!
Oh, I'm pretty sure of that too. Before they, oh yeah, I leveled. Yeah, I know. Barriers useful.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
What?
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Lower the game volume. I'll try. I've got the headset up as high as it'll go. Did you get a warning like that for posting links, Trey? Because I enabled allowing people to post links in the game. Or in the stream. Hold on 1 second. Nightbot, let's not post. Hold on 1 second while I fix Nightbot's settings so it knows that you are okay to post links, Trey. Nightbot, what the hell? That is not okay. That is so weird. Hang on 1 second while I go and make sure I allowed other people to post links. Enjoy the lovely scenic snow that is, showing. Sorry for the wait, I'm just trying to figure out why it's not letting people post links when I did enable that. Aha! I did block links. Sorry about that. There, now you should be able to post links. Sorry! I didn't even do it. That's the Nightbot's, I guess, default. So, Trey, try to...
You made it.
Post a link again.
Chancellor Roderick.
Sorry about that.
This is...
I know who she is.
So lets me post links.
As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Come back, history.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive
Sam,
long
are you
enough
able to
reach the
hear me
temple,
now?
even with
Because
all
I've
your
got my
soldiers.
headset up as high as it'll
We
go.
must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you
Okay,
think
should
we
I go through the
proceed?
mountains or go directly to the temple?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Lyrium, oh, okay, I will go with the soldiers then. It is a faster way, and since it is sort of a speed run.
I say we charge. I won't survive long
Lyrium,
enough
I
for
just
your
made you
trial.
a moderator, since
Whatever
you'll
happens,
probably be here for a
happens
while,
now.
if that's okay with you.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Oh, I chose the mountain path. Oops. Oh well, I was trying to go straight to the temple. this way. That's true. Oh, hey, I can do stuff already. Excuse me, Colin, don't mind me.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
I guess I should go for it. Your Legion armor is so pretentious.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people.
You mean
getting
for
you here.
Inquisition?
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
Hey, get that dude to a medical tent. Quit taking him toward the fight. Hello, new people watching the stream.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
How are you?
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a
So
woman was
I'm
in the
going
rift
to be
behind
a
you.
killjoy and
No
keep
one knows
adding
who she
links
was.
about why exactly the guys are doing this event and why I am participating. Because yes, it is fun in games to play Inquisition most of the day, but I'm doing it for a reason. Huh, I wonder why the link got censored when I posted it. Oh, because it could be the way my block list is set up, because anticipating trolls, I set up a pretty robust block list.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions
And
around
with
the
the
temple.
with the event making Kotaku and other major gaming sites, I'm slightly worried about trolling, slightly not, because I
This
can
is your chance to
auto-block
end
and
this.
instantly block anyone who
Are you ready?
does act stupid in the stream, but I'd rather not, you know, just automatically block people just because.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there?
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. One of the guys actually sent it out like
Bring forward
1 or
the
2 weeks
sacrifice.
before the event.
What are we hearing?
And Patrick
At a guess,
Klepek, who just moved
person
over
who
to
created the
Kotaku
breach.
from giant bomb actually is on Tumblr.
You know this stuff.
So I had sent him a link, but my guess is he's either traveling or has
But
no
what's
clue who I
it
am.
doing here?
Magic
See it
could
or
have drawn on
respond,
Miriam beneath the
because
temple,
I am some
corrupted
random
it.
person on the internet.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Yeah, it's good because Hunter picked it up. However, it took like all of 3 to 6 comments before someone dropped it with all lives matter and blue lives matter.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Run them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the
I
divine
actually want the
is-
default world state,
Was this
so
vision
it's going to be a
true?
surprise to me too,
What are
because
we
I've always
seeing?
imported a
I
custom
don't
state from the
remember.
keep.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! Now!
Oh. The Vermeer version of the Inquisition.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
So I take it you never really saved Warden boss wearing.
More coming through the rift.
Wait. Another neck. I said usually let the Warden survive or just pick Hawk. To survive. Yeah, I've never picked the Warden over Hawk. Since it's a default world state, I might actually pick Hawk to die. I'm not sure. It got yeah, the game that I'm playing outside of this one for the stream is Alistair and the Warden. So that's not gonna happen. could you
Now,
do to make Vera
seal the
bleed,
rift.
though?
Do it!
Apparently my... Oh, I see what it is. Black on black crime was part of the block list. So that's why my link was censored and why poor Lyrium got censored just now. Hello, Elizabeth. Are you back?
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Is this another prison?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
Then where am I? Tell me.
Apparently, the block list is not smart enough to recognize a single phrase rather than individual words.
You are back in Haven.
So I took it out of the spawn on me, or the
breach stopped growing, just
Twitch
like the mark on your hand.
block list.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In
Well,
the
it did
Chantry
until I
with the Lord
just took it
Chancellor.
out.
At once, she said.
I don't know if you need to put a hyphen in or something, but the words together in one phrase, it's like, nope. I really kind of actually hate the flames of the Inquisitor armor. I think it looks so goofy. But it's got good stats.
That's her. That's the Herald.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I think it's the shiny scales trying to be dragon scales,
Why did
actually.
Lady Cassandra have her in chains?
If it wasn't for that, or if it was like all blue and white leather without that stupid arch.
Nothing to do with us.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val... Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Who is the voice of the cleric? Because
You
he
walk
sounds
a
really
dangerous
familiar.
line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Let me guess. You need my help.
You have done
Goodness,
plenty.
Mossweary.
Your actions will be taken into account by the new Divine.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps
that's
they
why he
died with
sounds
the others.
familiar.
Or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You.
So you're still
and
an
many
ineffective
others.
diplomat in this
But
game
not
as well.
the
Good
prisoner.
job.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Nah. Poor Dumar, nothing.
"5 minutes ago, you wanted me dead, and now I'm your savior."
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we
as I
needed
stream,
it.
I'm just going to be dropping in
The breach
links
remains,
since I can't really like type
and your
out
mark
long
is still our
things as
only
I
hope
play.
of closing it.
This
But
is
if you guys
not
have
for
links
you
related
to
to
decide.
the event or related to why we're doing this, feel free
You
to
know
drop
what
them
this
in. I
is,
did fix it
Chancellor.
so people can put
A writ
links
from
in
the
chat.
Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
I don't think so. These are just some
This
quick
is
facts
the
that
Divine's directive.
Khalif and
Rebuild the
Cicero put
Inquisition
together
of
for
old.
us to drop
Find
into the
those
chat.
who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready.
I think
We
on
have
their
no leader,
blog specifically,
no
they're adding
numbers.
more information.
And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now.
It's hard because
With
even
you
the
at our side.
Gawker article I posted earlier is relevant only until, not relevant, but accurate up until December 2nd of last year. It doesn't have anyone who was killed after that time.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be
I
easy
know, I
if you
think
stay.
the list
But you
right now
cannot
that
pretend
folks
this has
who are
not
streaming on
changed
PC are going to scroll is up to 80 names. And the sad thing is, we weren't really able to find
What is the Inquisition
any
of old,
places
exactly?
to donate for
It
women
preceded the
who've been
Chantry.
killed.
People
And
who
it seems
banded
like their
together
names
to
and
restore
stories
order
are
in a
getting
world gone
lost
mad.
in the face of
After,
a lot of other
they laid down their
prominent
banner and
current
formed the
stories,
Templar Order,
which
but the
sounds,
Templars have
it
lost
is
their
terrible.
way.
It's not just sounds
We
terrible.
need those who can do what
But
must be done,
it was
united
harder to
under a
find
single banner
links
once more.
and places to
We'll
donate
see how
for
this
women
goes.
who've been killed through
That is all we ask.
violence or through the
Help
police.
us fix this before it's too late.
Yeah, but what is the real media anymore? That's a very fair question. You know, I find out more through Twitter and Tumblr than I do on most news sites. The barrack has to be cold. Well, yeah, because to them that was far more important. I know, like, like everyone else is sensibly dressed. Alright, let's go talk to everyone. See what Thren has to say.
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies?
If you're here
we
to
need?
clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Okay, this is probably not going to earn me any brownie points with anyone watching who likes Loghain, but I personally like him.
I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Let's see.
I'll keep them.
Who's left to talk to?
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Stephen's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try and buy him from Segret. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Sky.
I thought Flitter recognized you as the Inquisitor right away, but I guess you have to go back. That's true. I will talk to Beric in a minute. I need to find... what's his name? Smith. And then I will go back in the cherry tree.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard...
Who's Seville?
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to
Max
find
is a
Master
human,
Tajan's
right?
notes.
Well, Max is always a
Old
human.
bastard was working on something
People
special.
have treated
He
him
died at the
marginally
conflict,
better,
and his notes
but
land here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
So far, he's also kind of a goody two-shoes and doesn't know what to do with himself. What's up, Solus?
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic,
no, Max is a sword
but ultimately
and shield
irrelevant.
warrior. He is still puttering around and not even out of Haven yet.
I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
If you go that deep
Yeah,
into
I have
the
a feeling
Fade,
they're not
you
gonna
might
get
find
along
something
very
better left
well.
alone.
I take precautions to avoid possession. I have no wish to become a demon's tool. In the same light, be cautious here. Cassandra's protection only lasts so long as she survives. It will be interesting to watch this fledgling Inquisition make its way. I will stay to see it, for now.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodated.
No,
but you
no,
understand
Lyrium,
my
don't make me
caution.
do it. Alright, I'm gonna flirt with him. I'm not romancing the egg,
You
though.
came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you.
Alright, I
But
flirted,
now let
I
us hope
flirted.
either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Oh my god, you all in Solus.
Make her hear my cry. Seek me by your side in death. Make me one within your glory. And let the world once more seal for
Just randomly have canine leather sitting in a bag.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I just started. I don't have Sarah yet.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows
I still
what
haven't
fall
even
out
gone
of
to
it.
meet Mother Giselle.
Bad for morale would be an
who I've got
understatement.
all the issues with.
I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay?
She even looks
Cassandra said
angry
you
in
were
her
free to
resting
go.
animation.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I
Yes,
was
I know.
almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do Sarah's romance even as a completionist run. Sorry, Mafrath.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
Oh, that's a good point, because she's been pretty aggressive throughout most of this.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better forces. I heard secret Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts for most death in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Uncle was fishing.
And what's that mean to you, then?
About as much as it does here.
And just because you can't romance Sarah, you were not cheated.
You need something? Let me know. That'll do.
Exactly. Oh, everyone's still in the chantry. Yes. Yeah, Max actually recruited her and she was like already perving on Canary ladies in Haven. Well, she's an elf that hates other elves, so...
Does it trouble you?
I wish I could get rid of it.
We have need of it yet.
So you've mentioned.
Well, you can also
What's
flirt with
important
Dorian
is that your
as a
mark is
woman,
now
and it doesn't mean
stable,
he's gonna sleep with
as
you.
is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment,
Cullen, you
Olafie.
need to go
I'm
outside
pleased
more,
you
you're kind of
survived.
pale.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could
Now,
serve
here's
just
the
as
thing.
well.
She's a mage.
We
Would
need
she
power, Commander.
automatically side with
Enough
the mages,
magic
or will she go
poured
with the
into that
Templars?
mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition.
Vivian is not romanceable.
They still think I'm guilty.
When you play her personal quest, you will see why she's not romanceable.
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the Mage's old Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
Well, Vivian is not a prize to be gained, you stream TV.
It's quite the title,
an NPC
isn't it?
in your party.
How do you feel about that?
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters.
Sound like the guy,
you
or
will
in terms
find
of what
Mother
I said
Giselle
about Vivian?
tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
On to the hinterlands. Let's go. Hideous rooms. Yeah, I have the hinterlands. The power cheat? What is that? Ooh, if you can drop me a link into G-Chat, that would be awesome, Bosswary. As a male Inquisitor, you can romance Dorian, Cassandra, Josephine, and I think that is it. Solus is restricted to female elf only. Cullen is restricted to human or elven female. Sarah is female only any
I've
race.
heard the stories.
And
Everyone
Blackwell
has.
is female
We
only
know what
any
you did at
race.
the breach.
It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Oh, nice. I never knew that.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Alright, let's go find Mother Giselle. I had such high hopes for her. Ram meat. This is where we get to some not so exciting parts of watching this game live, because you have to pick all the elf routes and earn enough power, but I'm going to try the sheep that Bossford just sent me.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Varric, you just want to go wherever you might think there's a story.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
No, Bull is romanceable by dudes or women.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
And so Bull and Josie are your bisexual options. Everyone else has either race or gender restrictions on who they can romance. Well, he does get together with
We are
Dorian
not Templar. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
mind of it.
Say, because, well, there he is.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy.
Alright, Ustream, this is going to be your first warning. This is not really that kind of a stream, because no one really walks manly.
And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
You know, these are warriors and fighters, so the way they are walking is where they're walking. The game is not about that, about archetypes and stereotypes, so let's keep it a little friendlier.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Why don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Oh, Mother Giselle, I really, really wanted to like you.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Oh, hey, Daysigil. Didn't know you had, snuck in there. Alright, let's go help, like, everyone.
Corporal
in
Vale
the
is
hinterlands
coordinating
who
the
has
Inquisition's
problems.
efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
I'm pleased to hear it. No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
I've got it for PC as well, but I was really dumb and forgot that Origin was set to install on my external by default for some reason, and so the game ran slow as dirt.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry
I
night.
need a new video card. Mine
These people
defaults
need
to
food?
medium settings.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy.
Which
no
is
lords around to
okay,
kill you for
but,
poaching.
you know, for all
Too
of the
dangerous
computing
to go
power in my
hunting
rig,
More
I
likely
should be able to
find
at least get
mages
high
luck.
settings.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Of course.
Where's Corporal Vale? I always get turned around in the hinterlands.
Things used to be peaceful around here.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm
Gotcha.
Giles, by the way.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
I admit, when I saw Corporal Vale pop up, I thought maybe he'd be related to Sebastian, and got really excited for a minute to see, like, maybe there was some tie-in with Starkhaven.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella.
Okay,
We
looking
haven't
at the
heard from
chat,
him.
it totally looks like I
Best
said
we can
lol
tell, he's
after
holed up until the
Miriam
Mages and
posted that link.
Templars
That
are
is
done
so
killing each
not
other.
what I meant.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some
It's
injuries
just a
that
matter
go
of
beyond
me being
stitches and
slower
elfries.
than Miriam.
I know
getting
healers
Lincoln
are in
and
short
flying.
supply. But if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Farewell.
And you as well.
No, it's totally fine. I realized it like 2 seconds after I hit. After I dropped in my link. Although I wonder if I have the chat bug because I don't hear the companions talking much at all.
This would make a good place to camp.
Word for you.
Yay, 1 power out of how many did I need?
What is it?
This could help us.
good, because I turned the volume down over the TV. So since someone said earlier they could not hear me over the game, I don't know what that means. Because I normally actually don't do this when I'm streaming. I just play and chat a little bit, so having headphones on and interacting with people watching is sort of new. Watch me slide and fall down rock falls. Oh, boo. You know, I'm using a pretty decent USB headset, so I'm surprised that the sound is
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Better? Excuse me, pardon me. It could be a new fashion trend, bleached headphones. Is that better? Because I had moved it away so I wouldn't be, like, breathing right in the mic. So I actually moved it up a little closer to my mouth. Yay, more camp. Awesome. There's no camp here. The marker lied to me.
Apostate!
No, the mic is not part of a tasty and delicious lunch.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Which I didn't think about lunch earlier. Oh well. Nah, I'll pass on that, because I need the guidebook in front of me to figure out the Asuriums. Die, fox, die. Yes, ma'am. It's only one. I'm actually going to take a break in a little bit and make some guacamole and maybe mute the mic while I eat that, so I'm not crunching in everyone's ear. I only started a couple hours ago. I'll take a slight food break in a bit. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna
some things never
change. Harvest this elf fruit in the middle of fighting. What? You need those to complete mosaics? That's bullshit. Oh hey, more ramps in here. There's hungry people that need your meat, which sounds really wrong.
What's that?
Okay, those rams are really fast.
Dead!
terrible at it, and I was really, really horrified that, the skulls you look through for the shards are actually the skulls of
every dwarf likes caves.
The Tranquil, which, if no one knew that, I apologize for spoiling that for you, but I was actually really terrified and horrified about that fact. Hey, Nug. Sorry, Nug. I always expect Liliana to just give me a disapproving stare if she finds out I killed a Nug. I don't see why that was even necessary. Like, why do that to the Tranquil, because they really can't defend themselves? Like, why would you do that? Really? Like, what did those port? Hey, what's that? Oh, it's magic. Yeah, I like how you will chase around, like, across the map, but a bear will chase you, like, all the way back to where you're going. 199 US dollars? It's college? Can you rent it? He didn't even give up any loot. That's bullshit. College is a ripoff. Alright, so let's find more ram meats so we can feed these folks in the hinterlands. Hello, people that have just joined us. I know this is not watching this hunt down rams. But for those people who have just joined us, I'm actually playing Inquisition as a way to participate in the Spawn for Good event this weekend, which is trying to fundraise to help victims of police brutality, and it is on Twitter under Spawn for Good hashtag and under Black Lives Matter hashtag. So if you can, I will put the donate link up in a few minutes. Hey, one of my friends is online. So give me 1 second. Oh, that's weird. Why did my stream do that? So no, the whole point of this is to raise awareness and to help out the families of police brutality. So if you have questions, wondering why I'm doing this, other than an excuse to play English for a good cause, feel free to ask questions in the chat. Feel free to shoot me a link or something. Obviously, shenanigans and trolling will not be tolerated. There is a moderator bot running, and also Liquid Lyrium is being awesome and helping me to moderate comments, etc.
Excuse me.
And if someone's being problematic, we will put you on timeout, which is an option in Twitch. Thank you, Twitch.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Hunting the rams is so much easier when you are a mage or an archery character.
This would be a good place to set up.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, the first time I played, I did not realize what was actually going on with Ritz. Let's go help out Ritz, because that is a cute mission. Oh, yeah, I got enough ram meat, so I can stop hunting down every poor ram I see on the, What? I didn't know that either. And now I'm stuck behind a tree. I like how no one's concerned about the giant bright blue light that just suddenly appeared over them.
Templar deserters.
We should...
Derek sounds kind of angry about that.
Redcliffe has seen more than its share of troubles. That the rebellion should play out here.
Doesn't he?
Looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So,
ooh, I sound really high strung.
I may have been passing
time with Eldreda.